In the heart of 19th century Yorubaland, at a time when kingdoms rose and fell by the sword, and men ruled the land with iron fists, one woman stood, unyielding, unbending, and unforgettable. Her name was Efunsetan Aniwura, the Iyalode of Ibadan, and her story is one of power, pain, and pride. She was born in Abeokuta, the daughter of a wealthy trader. From a young age, Efunsetan was not like the others. She had fire in her eyes and boldness in her voice. When she moved to Ibadan, she did not just survive, she conquered. With sharp intelligence and unbreakable determination, she built an empire from the ground up. She became one of the wealthiest women in West Africa, trading in palm oil, tobacco, and sadly, in the human lives of the transatlantic slave trade. She owned over 200 slaves, large farmlands, and controlled a vast trade network that stretched beyond Ibadan's walls. But Efunsetan was not just a trader. She was a leader, crowned as Iyalode, the most powerful female title in Ibadan. In council meetings, her voice held weight. When she spoke, even warriors paused. She was not a woman to be dismissed. She was a force. Yet with great power came great sorrow. Efunsetan had one daughter, her joy, her pride, her only child. But fate is a cruel sculptor. The girl died in childbirth, and with her, something in Efunsetan broke. After that day, Efunsetan was never the same. She forbade her slaves from getting pregnant. If any disobeyed, punishment was swift and brutal. Her grief had become iron forged into law. She ruled her household like a fortress, orderly, wealthy, but feared. Her palace in Ibadan stood tall, filled with riches, servants, guards, and silence. A silence thick with tension. But Ibadan was not a land for gentle hearts or loud rebels. As her influence grew, so did the discomfort of the male chiefs, especially the Ariona Kakanfo, the highest military commander. Efunsetan was becoming too powerful, too bold. She questioned decisions, challenged orders, and made enemies among the mighty. They plotted in secret. One day, betrayal came not from an outsider, but from within. Her adopted son, her trusted servant, turned against her. With the backing of the chiefs, they stripped her of power and forced her to take her own life. And so the great Iyalode of Ibadan, the woman who stood taller than many kings, fell. But death could not silence Efunsetan. Today, her story still lives. In the markets of Ibadan, her name is remembered. In the voices of strong women, her spirit whispers. Some call her cruel, others call her a queen ahead of her time. But all agree on one thing: Efunsetan Aniwura was a woman like no other. Please like and subscribe.